Episode 7. Stop giggling, Jason. Part 5. I am your GM, Z26, and your players are.
I play the character by my.
God damn it.
Brett,
Stupid.
I play the character Jason.
And I am Rue and I play the character Rose.
Of course. Alright. So we pick up with our party, which is made up of our 3 characters and 2 NPCs named Amira and Liliana. They all got superpowers, more or less. And they're on this island looking for some random rich guy's nephew who's like their whatever the word is, I forget. Not ward. Benefactor. Not really a friend, little more than an acquaintance, something like that. And they thought his nephew was in trouble, but he is the trouble.
He's
We have deduced that he is hunting the human traffickers.
Which, I mean, if you're gonna hunt somebody, there are worse targets. But their goal is to bring him back alive and probably rescue any people in need of rescuing.
yeah.
Save the innocents.
Yes. So what's the plan?
I swear to God, if you have an instance in here where one of the fucking traffickers is trying to pretend to be a fucking victim, I'm going to beat you.
Why would I come up with that super specific thing? This isn't Die Hard. But now that you said it,
Oh no.
no, whatever.
Now that you said it, you
Whatever
can
it
ask
is.
me.
Yes. Just like out of like the not thousands, I'm being facetious. Just like out of the 20-something hostages, you just have to roll like detection on every single one of them.
No, you just have to roll for observation to see who in the group is being avoided by the rest.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna do that. That's a little too meta, too ridiculous. The most meta I've gotten so far was the grenade, because like that guy probably had a
Inside of a
grenade.
human body.
Wasn't inside of him; it was under him.
Okay, well, between him and the tree.
Yeah, he had a grenade on his belt. He died, and then somebody made a trap with that grenade.
Just now? Yeah, go check yours now. She just walked.
Wasn't for you guys though, but you set it off.
You know, really trying.
If
So
he's
what now,
nearby,
gang?
he'd probably have heard that, huh?
He probably would have, wouldn't he?
What if he's watching?
What if he is?
Ooh.
Roll detection.
Okay. I am looking.
Can I roll too?
Yeah, sure. Jason, you rolling?
Yeah.
I got 17.
I see nothing. I got a 5.
Okay. Jason, what get?
I got 20.
You don't see anything with your senses.
But I hear
You
something.
hear
A heartbeat.
God dang you! I hate you.
I knew your brain.
Shut up. A calm and relaxed heartbeat out of eye line.
So he can see us. We can see him.
More than likely, yes. It's not like you hear it far enough, but like it takes you a minute to freaking get all this other. You said a
Pinpoint.
yeah, pinpoint this out of all the other noise in this jungle. You said a 19, not a 20, right?
No, I did say 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
he
was a
said
20.
20.
Yeah, but probably in between the camp the direction of the camp and where this guy was. You hear a heartbeat somewhere out there.
Very specific. I love to hear that.
Yep. What you gonna do?
We should be careful of the trees above us, everywhere around us. Because this guy is something that's be wearing a
The
kilt
tree
suit.
starts speaking tag along. No, I'm kidding.
You know, that would actually make sense in their culture.
No. So what you do, Jason?
What do you do, Jason?
Oh,
I'm assuming you're
I
telling the
see
others.
nothing.
yeah.
You're like, there's a guy out there. We
So,
can't see. Maybe he can see us. Don't know, but he knows we're here.
Oh.
yeah. Let's see. I can't. There's be no point in using my telekinesis because I can't see him.
You just
Yeah,
have a
hold on,
general
hold on.
direction.
Are you going to mind
Let's
blast
say,
him?
what would you say is the weather?
The weather?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a little bit after midday, but it's a very dense jungle. So, depending on where you're standing, you can't see the sun from being under the trees, basically. And
To be
it's
more
muggy and
specific,
humid.
how is the air?
What do you mean? How is the air? Bit misty a little
Like,
bit.
is it windy? Is it
Not windy.
windy or
Are you trying to smell him? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was trying to try manipulate the wind to like knock him down from wherever he is
What?
and hear, sense some of my sensing abilities.
You can't manipulate the wind. You could just force push in a random direction if you want.
With, with telepathy, like speed
You
up
mean
the air.
telekinesis?
Yes,
But
telekinesis
here's
to
a
speed up
thought:
the
our
air.
key is still in the air.
That's true. Stupid robot, scout out and find us that man who's cosplaying
Find
for a
this
good cause.
bastard.
Thank you very much. I wouldn't call him a bastard.
He
Just
he
one good
doesn't
job.
he doesn't have thermal vision, but he will do his best. Do your thing,
Seriously.
RC.
He's a robot and he doesn't have thermal vision.
He got a 3.
Jesus. He really is. Oh my gosh, as if he couldn't be more useless.
He doesn't come back.
Oh.
With your
We
enhanced
could track
senses,
it.
you hear
We
like a
could
quack.
track him using. We could track him using our watches.
You can.
He appears as a green circle, or
Semi-circle.
wait, what do they?
Semi-ring. Semi-ring.
Semi-ring, yes. Green semi-ring.
Mm-hmm. You guys gonna track him?
Yes.
Might as well.
Give me detection. Who's
Okay,
walking in
detective.
front?
B.
Yeah, give me detection.
I'm 19.
Who's rolling for the
And
detection?
I have a +2, so it's 21.
Yeah, there's a punji pit in front of you.
I'm gonna stop in my tracks and hold out my arms to stop everyone from walking by.
Yeah, you guys are probably halfway to RT. You avoid it.
I am on high alert.
Uh-huh.
Not even that, though. I lost interest. What are you doing?
Now you're probably like a quarter away to RT. Give another detection, everybody.
It's just what I'm not. It's not even a not looking. It's the whole thing that he wants to come.
20.
Give a shit.
Here's
I'm
a
kind of neat.
tripwire.
Don't fuck, like, don't fuck around. Fuck around and find out. I'm not going to go close to color. I'm gonna get attached to him, fun, and then he's gonna try and be a piece of shit to me, and I'm gonna be like, bye bye.
Okay.
Wait, add one to your detection as well
Yeah, I did.
for that. Yeah, there's a tripwire that you can. It takes you a minute to figure out what the heck it's leading to. It's like a freaking log with like spikes on it that would come out of the trees and get you real good.
A
Or more
widowmaker
like,
trap.
huh? You're gonna make a trap.
No, I said it's referred to as a widowmaker trap.
Something like that. It's not like a big thing. It's more like a tree, like a young tree that's bent back. It's got spikes on it. But it's literally covered in shrubs, so you have to remove the shrubs to even like see the bent over tree with like the spikes into it that would whip back and hit you if you set this thing. And with that, you get to you guys get to where RT is on your watches. And you just hear a muffled
Uh-huh.
RT, where are you?
Our baby.
Jason, use your hearing and try and pinpoint where he is.
Alright. Where's
No, your hearing's good. He's in a tree.
Okay.
You just look up and
He got
see the
stuck.
bird boy. He's not. I mean, he is stuck, but he's tied up.
Yeah.
His beak is tied up in some kind of twine, and he's completely tied up to a branch.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll
So
for my.
pansy.
I'm gonna roll for my gravity manipulation to jump up there and grab him.
Where's the dude, though, that tied them up?
Focus is 19.
Yep,
Execution is 18.
Gucci. You just float right on up there. Moon jump right on up there. You're gonna have to sit on the branch to untie him. He's tied up there pretty good.
I'm going to use my boot knife.
Yep, you do that. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. That is a good question. Where is the dude who tied him up?
I'm gonna roll detection.
I'm looking. Where he at?
Okay, we need to find another fucking space roller or something because I just got another fucking 20.
Are you kidding me?
No, I wish I was. It's kind of irritating me.
I hate you. Reload it. No, I don't re-roll it, but reload your thing. I don't know. You do find they probably left in a hurry, so you find some tracks. Mura, you
Jason,
see?
can you use your scent, your advanced smell, and try and track him?
Yeah, you. It's not so much tracks. It's like they moved through the trees at first because you can see some broken branches a little bit because you figure they were
Mm-hmm.
probably in a hurry, and then probably like a dozen or so feet from the tree, there's actual like footsteps on the ground,
Yes, but
but they're
Jason
very
could probably
sparse.
track his smell.
Go ahead and try and track his smell, Jason.
Okay.
You're a complicated baby. Oh, okay.
Give a roll, Jason.
I am doing that.
Jesus Christ. Eat that
Oh, you're
freaking
behind.
mic.
18.
You, for some reason, cannot pick up his scent.
He has no stink.
You
Or
don't
he's
know why.
using something. He's probably using something to block out his smell.
That could be a thing that hunters do.
No.
I know that there's using animal urine or mud.
Cover scent.
Can I look at my watch and check out where that ring is?
It's not on this island.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. What are you guys gonna do? Just kind of follow the tracks?
Yes, I say we follow the tracks.
Yeah, we gotta get this guy. Hopefully he doesn't shoot at us.
As long as you don't let Jason talk first, you should be fine.
Seriously, I could pull this off.
Okay, let Jason
You're
talk
not
first
good
then.
with social interactions.
Says
Every person we've ever met.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you guys just follow these tracks. Like once it's gotten out of the trees, like they start out kind of sparse, like he's making a conscious effort to not leave tracks. But the farther you get from it is, the more defined they become. And you're just gonna keep
So
following them.
he's probably running
Yeah.
because when you run, your footprints become heavier.
Mm-hmm. And you guys are just gonna follow these for like it's a very foliage covered floor. So where there's clear dirt, which there isn't much of, you can see footprints. When there's not, you just gotta follow smashed foliage. Basically, like places where the leaves are bent over and slowly forming back into place.
Yeah.
And you follow these tracks into a little rocky, not quite a river, more like a stream. It's probably like maybe 10 feet across. Lots of exposed rock and just water flowing. It's hard to tell how deep it is because it's not clear water, but probably not too deep. What do you do, gang?
Do we see any dirt footprints?
They end at the water.
Why?
Okay, so I assume he's probably following in the stream, either up or downstream.
They're disrupting.
He could just be sitting in the water.
Do you guys see like a little straw in the water? No. You gotta give a detection to pick the trail up again.
Okay.
We must detect him. I detect nothing. I got a 5.
You were me earlier.
What'd you
I
get,
got
Rose?
a 16.
See nothing, hear nothing. Jason.
okay, I try.
Twice.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Can you guys hear me?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Jason?
19?
19.
What is your detection bonus?
I don't.
Let's
Mine is a +3, so I'd get to 19.
check. Detection, I have 0 bonus.
Oh, yeah, you see nothing, hear nothing. Are any of you holding weapons out of curiosity?
I
Um,
don't have anything.
no, but I have my bow and my rifle over my back.
Uh, Jason, are you holding a weapon?
Yeah,
What you holding?
I am holding a gun.
Which gun?
I have. I'm holding my. Where's it?
I would not suggest holding your assault rifle
No, definitely not my assault rifle. Just a
Why not his AR?
silenced pistol.
The pistol.
because we are tracking this dude who's been taking out the fucking human traffickers, and they seem to have assault rifles.
Here it is.
That is true. That
It
is
is
true.
my Ruger Security 9 Pro. That's the gun.
That little pistol?
Fighting guns and cops.
Ooh.
Ruger Spirit
Say
9
as you guys are doing your little tracking thing, about 20 seconds pass. And Jason, maybe you hold still just long enough to try and like focus, and arrow goes flying through and knocks the pistol out of your hand.
Find
And you
something.
just hear, "That wasn't a miss," from somewhere across the stream.
Yeah, well, now I can sense him.
That
I'm
was a
just
pretty good shot,
I'm
though.
I'm gonna put my hands out for when he sees that I don't have a weapon. Be like, "Are you Quinn?"
Quinn. Is it Quinn? Quinn?
What?
I knocked my headphones out. You just hear it somewhere across the thing. Who are you?
Your uncle sent
Hi,
us to
I'm
find
Maya.
you.
Jason, what do you do?
I was like, you should come peacefully, or else it won't really end nicely.
Jason, shut up.
It's the truth.
It's my favorite.
Another arrow like lands right in front of your foot.
Don't pay
Oh, you're
attention
not
to him.
like
He is horrible with social situations. Your Uncle Carter sent us to try and find you.
Did he now?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he flew us here in his ridiculous private plane and gave me about $10,000 worth in U.S. money, but in pesos, to use for expenses to try and find you because he hadn't heard anything from you in over a week.
You
I think it
hear
was
like
months.
a little chuckle. It wasn't months. It was like a week.
Oh,
I said a little over a week.
Yeah, Maya said like months or something.
yeah, I thought it was months.
You hear like a chuckle somewhere across the way. And good old Quinn stands up out of a bush. It was literally just on like the other side of the little river.
My
So what? I
intrusive
take
thoughts were to grab his bald head.
You can't reach him from there. He's like, and let me guess, you don't get paid until you bring me back.
Well, it's not exactly paid. It's more so repaying a favor he did for me.
yeah, we owed a favor.
I've got a bit more work to do here, so if you all don't mind waiting another day.
Why don't we assist?
What exactly are you working on, Quinn?
I guarantee he's working on getting rid of these traffickers and liberating the hostages.
Well, that'd be a problem.
What did you say?
There's he says, is that gonna be a problem?
Not for me. Not really. These guys honestly deserve it. My blonde friend here really does not go for killing.
It's only nature.
She can just go surface.
She's like, looks at you and she's like, shut up. Let me see Amira's intelligence real quick if she can finesse her way out of this. No, she's like, if you just, I don't know what she even says. She's like, let's just capture them and be done with it, and then you can go on about your way or whatever.
We have to bring him back to his uncle.
She's like, I know, but like after that. He's just like, that's not in the cards. So, it's a narrative time, which basically you guys either need to convince him, like, not to kill any more traffickers, or convince Amira to be okay with it.
Why don't we say, instead of going for kill shots, we just try and incapacitate them, and then let me deal with transport of them.
He raises an eyebrow at that. And why should I do that?
Because I really, really don't want to, like, have my friend uncomfortable, but I admire your mission here.
You gotta. All of you can come up with a plans how to convince him not to, or you can roll.
We could cripple these guys like the other guys that we did handled the other time.
Either say words or do roll. The three is.
Why don't we just leave them crippled without any supplies on the island?
It's hardly a clean kill. He says back to you.
I got an
It's
18.
perfect one.
You didn't screw it up, but you didn't get it. Is anyone else rolling?
Sure. Because I mean, we did really super duper cripple those biker thugs.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Well,
just
no,
saying.
we didn't super duper cripple them. We just sent them to a different continent.
They were also
I
crippled.
I kind of took
Only
their
two.
kneecaps.
He's also like looking at you guys like, you're not exactly the type of people my uncle would normally send.
He has a particular interest in us.
I rolled. I rolled. I got the 20.
Hey!
Yeah, I figure it's easier to try and convince him not to kill than trying to convince Amira that killing in this instance is fine.
Mm-hmm. He's with the 20, you get it. You're getting your insight. Also, I gotta add a point for your what persuasion are you using?
Hmm. Let me look at it real quick.
There's
There's persuasion, uh,
it's
intimidate, seduce, deceive, and justify.
Yeah, justify.
well, I'd say with your brain cells are working, doing as best they can right now, Maya. I mean, clearly he has no issue with killing people, and that's the reason he came here. But he came here for a challenge. So maybe if one were to make the point that capturing someone alive is more difficult than killing them.
That
That
is
is true.
true. Wait, we could catch them alive. It's harder to catch people than it is to kill them, ain't it? Huh?
He raises his eyebrow at that.
Am I wrong, though?
Has
No, you're
anyone
right.
else seen Dragon Ball Abridged? Or no.
Nope.
It's literally this
I've
one
watched some of
scene
it.
with Vegeta. He's like, "You see, I know you're playing me, but I don't care." And then he like goes along with it anyway. That's basically the face he's giving you.
Oh, that's good.
He's like, "I suppose we could make an exception."
Cool.
And he like steps back across the river, kind of swims for a little bit. It is deep enough that you have to swim across some of it. You see,
Oh,
he's got his shirt on, his vest, some camo that's just like whatchamacallit, like bark and straw and whatnot strapped to him with like ropes and whatnot.
yeah.
He's got obviously a bow in his hand. Looking at this, you can see this is not like a fancy bow. Like, you could even hazard and say he probably made this when he got to the island. Like, this is made of probably some rope and like a small tree, like a young tree that he turned into this when he got here.
Young
Oh.
Tom too.
Shut up. God dang it. How dare you use my own powers against me? But no, it's not a palm tree. He's also got spears on his back with like stone and wood and whatnot.
I'm just looking at it all like, did you make this yourself?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice
It's amazing
craftsmanship.
that he could do that and actually kill these dudes with the stuff that he made.
Anyone could hunt with the best technology that money could buy. It's hardly honorable.
Fighting with something that you've crafted yourself is a different level of hunting.
A
So
hands-on
few people
approach.
understand that.
Nice to meet you, Rose.
Quinn Robertson.
Quinn!
It's a pleasure.
Wait, how tall is Quinn?
Tall. He's probably 6'4".
Oh,
So he was very
Jesus,
much crouched down. Yeah, he's a big guy.
he towers over. He
I'd
towers
have to
over me
look
and
up.
Kip.
Over everyone. He's taller than Jordan. Yeah, he's taller than everyone.
He's a whole head taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
That
Kip,
looks
I'm a head
cool.
taller than you. He is a head and shoulders taller than you.
Head and
Oh.
shoulder.
Head and shoulders,
No,
knees and
stop.
Knees
toes.
and toes, knees and toes.
Stop. What say, Jason?
I was gonna say, you know, you have slightly bad aim. You should practice a little more.
He kind
I
of
punched
chuckles at you.
Jason.
He did say that those weren't misses.
Yeah,
I
after he
know.
shot the
I'm
the
taunting.
gun out of your hand, he said that wasn't a miss.
I know. Once again, I'm just taunting him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop taunting people.
I'm going to push Jason into the stream.
No.
Also, never announce your location to your enemies. You should know better.
I announced that we at least knew who he was before he fucking announced
He's,
where he was.
That goes for the both of you.
mm-hmm.
We were out in the open, standing up.
He's like, yeah, you all are fairly visible.
Exactly.
Glad to see the traps didn't kill you, though. I guess you have some potential.
We have a lot of potential.
Traps?
Yeah, the two that I stopped us from walking in.
The grenade that you set off as well, Jason.
I'm saying this in game.
I know.
So,
Was that your drone? Odd thing.
Uh,
The bird.
yes, that he's RT is with us.
RT.
Stands
We
for robot
nicknamed
thing.
Appropriate.
it's a
This
species
here
of
is
zombies.
Boba, because Boba's still on my shoulder.
He seems confused at that. It's like, what is this?
We'll explain later. Let's continue with our side quest and a side quest.
How much is Boba moving, or is he just like pretending to be a toy right now?
He's just looking around.
Some sort of
He's just laying over my shoulders, looking around with his head.
another drone? A mongoose?
Sure, yeah.
You could say that.
Boba releases a little chirp sound when he's called a drone.
Interesting.
It's a lot to unpack.
Are your arms uncovered, by the way, Kip?
Definitely.
I would say, yeah.
He takes note of that as well.
You want to feel them?
Gives you like a quizzical look. He taps it with the end of his bow.
Kip goes, ow! Just kidding.
No, hit harder.
That's enough for now.
Oh, it just busts his hand on my arm.
No. He just tapped it with his bow.
Yeah.
Heard the little ting ting
Just
sound. Amira's just giving him dirty looks. Because he killed a guy.
I'm gonna look at Amir and be like, please, just bear with it for now.
He lets out a sigh.
He agreed to no more killing, he agreed to capture.
What's Lily doing? She's like looking at a bug or something. Like on a leaf or something, like staring at like a freaking massive spider.
spider.
Is this you, Pat?
No, it's not that big. It's just one of those. She's like, we're. She's like, oh yeah, we're not fighting. Yeah, sure.
Just because she's looking at a spider, I gotta go look too.
Yeah, you're both looking at this. It's probably an orb weaver if those are in Philippines. I believe they are.
Oh.
I will fact check.
That's me as well. I'm pretty sure there are. Yeah, quite a few.
Yes.
Big old yellow spider and a big old shiny web, just chilling.
56 species of Philippine.
Yeah, I see it too. Gives all the answers.
Many spider.
So she might like poke it with a stick and make it like scurry away or something. He's like, all right, we got the gringo. Let's get out of here. He's like, we've still got work to do.
Oh yeah. We can deal with these
Human
traffickers.
traffickers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get moving then.
Y'all risked a lot to try and work with this man. You forgot you could have just opened a portal under his feet.
Yeah, well, he has a good cause, and I would rather save the people that are being trafficked.
Fair enough.
It's a
He'll
noble
lead you
cause,
guys to
but
this camp because he knows exactly where it is.
it,
And as you get closer, everyone just give me a stealth. Because you can probably hear noise from the camp in the distance.
oh, stealth. I roll a 19.
Alright, same.
Nice.
20.
And I have a plus
Does that
1
mean
to
Jason
stealth.
gets a bone? Jason gets a bonus to stealth?
It does.
Yes. Good job.
I do.
GG's. Are you gonna do it yourself or you want me to do it?
I do it. I can have my character sheet up.
You know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Did you give yourself a bonus for your detection as well earlier? You just
Me?
did. I saw it.
Yeah, I just did it.
He only got one nat 20 for detection, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose
The
got
other
one as
time
well,
was
but she did it herself.
Yeah,
That
I
one becomes a
literally
2.
have a counter going on in my notes of how many 20s I've rolled.
Yep. And you also got a +5 for that, Jason. Because it's not every time you get a nat 20, it's every time you get a new attribute point.
okay.
Jason's at 185.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Quinn also got a 20, so he straight up disappears from you guys' sight as well. He's just
Wait,
gone.
so you're saying that when we go up a full level, it's supposed to go up?
Every time you go up a full level, it's another 5 health.
Okay, well then I should have one for, or two actually.
Oh, nice.
So I should be at 190.
Nice. You're getting back to where you were.
Because I went up with my radiate and same with my detection.
Yeah. It takes you guys to realize where Quinn's even gone. He's up a tree, like right above you guys.
Dude is stealthy as fuck.
He got a 20.
The man just ascended up there.
He climbed it. So what's the plan, guys? I'll say, oh, there's a lot. It's probably 15 dudes there. Most of them with AKs. Just kind of a few, probably like at least 3 of them are on guards in like a triangle formation around the edges of the camp. Maybe 4 of them. And the rest are just kind of going about doing their thing. Talking, cooking. Maybe there's one in front of a cage full of quite a few people.
My main question for all of this is where in the fuck do these people find these giant cages and how do they transport them?
If you buy them,
Amazon.
they could
It's
build them.
ridiculous.
They're not giant cages. They're like it's like shark cages almost. And there's probably 3 of them, and each one has at least like 6 or so people in it. Kind of hard to count from out here, but there's at least 15 guys in this camp.
We could try get some of them to congregate in one spot.
One of them is definitely on the radio, like yelling at someone who's missing, I'm sure.
Maybe the guy that got blown up earlier.
Oh, it's definitely the guy that got blown up earlier.
His walkie's just somewhere in a tree going fucking haywire.
Yeah. What's the plan, gang?
We get that guy in the radio tower, because if he sees us and
It's not a
notifies
radio
everyone
tower.
else,
It's just like
or
one
whatever
of
that
those
guy
big box
is.
radio.
Yeah. Let's get that guy
Quinn's
first.
gonna say that it might be a good idea to wait till nightfall.
Oh, under the cover of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So we just chill and
I do have a suggestion.
What's his suggestion?
If we want to avoid detection, because they probably have patrolling groups, I could probably put us all in the pocket dimension for a couple hours.
Yeah. Okay, you can do that. You can look at, like, if you spend like maybe like 20-30 minutes watching them, they're not really patrolling the entire island. There's no reason to. They're like in the middle of nowhere basically. They're patrolling the immediate area and relying on that.
Okay.
Like maybe there was one or two guys who were patrolling the outer parts of the island, but one of them exploded now.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we take out the patrol groups first?
Okay.
Because I assume it's probably a group of 3 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And if we take out one patrol group and then wait until the other one comes through the same area because they have a set path, right? We take out both patrol groups and then take out the Four Corners dude one at a time and send someone to take out the radio guy. Because now we're at a group of 6.
Quinn is looking. He looks down. She's like, "You're giving them far too much credit. There are 3 of them patrolling. Well, 2 now.
3 men in total patrolling?
There are 2 men patrolling the entire island.
one of them is dead.
Okay, well then...
Not including the 15 at this camp.
There are 15 at the camp, so...
They're in a more or less triangle position.
Okay, so if we take out the outer guards, all simultaneously as someone goes for the man in the radio room type thing.
Mm-hmm. He's like in the middle of the camp in a tent, basically.
Okay, even if we get into a firefight, like, this wouldn't be a difficult fight by all means.
They have AKs, so probably, maybe.
We just make sure that we're not in line of sight of any of them.
Yeah.
So maybe. So I'm still sticking with the taking out the outer guys first.
Mm-hmm.
And then, since we have 6 people. We do teams of 2 to take out the other guys, and then the closest groups to us.
Okay. Who is going with who?
Mm. Kip and Amira.
Yep.
Jason, you choose between Liliana and Quinn.
I don't think Jason should be with Quinn.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a good point. So Jason and Liliana, and then I guess me and Quinn.
Wow.
Wait.
You
It's you.
already tried to antagonize him.
It's you, Quinn, and who, Rose?
What do you mean? I just said
Oh, you're
Jason
doing
gets
groups of
Liliana.
2. You're doing 2 groups
Yeah.
of 2.
No, 3 groups of 2.
That's what I meant. So you're with Quinn, Maya's with Amira, Jason and Liliana. Okay.
Yes.
There's only 2 outer guards, so I thought you were doing 2 groups of 3.
No, you said that they were in a triangle.
Yeah, he blew up one. He shot one of them in the heart the night before.
Maybe we could get the outer guards and one of the team
Maybe that. Well, I'll
can
say
go
there's
get the
still 3
radio
because there's
man.
probably one on the mountain
Okay,
who's just
so
keeping like a larger lookout.
we'll send Liliana since she has her climbing gear, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Jason up to the mountain to take out the guy up there.
Mm-hmm.
Amira and Maya can take out the guard that is closer to our current vantage point, and
Yep.
then me and Quinn will circle around to the other guy.
Yep. So y'all
Sound
just
good,
got
guys?
lucky. So we're splitting up. Yeah. All right. So who wants to take out their guy first?
Whoever
Did,
wants to go first. I don't mind who goes first because that'll kind of set up how our fighting role, like our fighting cue.
It might
Jason,
be more
Kip, who's
reasonable to
going
take the.
first?
Might be reasonable for the people
Jeez.
going up the mountain, because that guy in the mountain can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
We're
make
lucky he didn't
sense.
see you getting here on the boat.
Yeah,
They
we
rolled
are
very
lucky.
poorly for detection. Maybe you guys just anchored close and then Rose teleported you onto the island. Would make sense.
Yeah.
So he's just watching a boat with no one on it, wondering what the deal is. Yeah. So
But if
Jason,
Jason wants me to do it first, then I could.
Jason, you want to go first?
I would rather not.
Why? Okay. Well, I guess you're going first then.
Okay, destruction.
I do these things. Okay, so we're not killing them. Gotta remember that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Even if you can just mind scramble him and knock him out.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If you screw up, Liliana's gonna do something. So she's basically gonna climb ahead of you, and then once she gets to like a stable enough spot, she'll throw you down a rope. Not even gonna make her roll for it because she's a pro.
18.
That's what I figured.
Like
Okay.
she goes to the freaking like rock climbing and parkour gyms for fun, and then gets into shenanigans running from cops, like doing actual parkour over buildings. So she'll be fine.
He's a pro.
Yep. She throws you down a rope, Jason, and you just walk right up that wall. Probably a rough path up this mountain. You see a guy sitting in a chair, probably taking a little nap. What do you do?
It is time.
Time to do what?
Since he's already passed out, you should just gag him and then tie him up.
It's
Yeah,
Jason's choice. He can't hear you.
I am going to go ahead, jump down, and I'm gonna cut him a bit just to get back and not being able to kill him. And then I'm gonna tie him up real tight.
Well, he definitely wakes up when you cut him, so roll me 3d20s for grappling and add your strength, speed, and skill bonuses if you have any.
Okay. Okay. Now, bonuses. T8 plus 2. Strength, speed, and what did you say?
Skill.
Skill. Trace 1. Okay, so total sum comes out to 56.
God dang. Can he beat it? No, he got 38. So you're holding him in like a headlock or something. What do?
I'm gonna hold him until a headlock until he passes out again.
Yeah,
Sleep or hold.
you just do that. Sleep. He's gonna try to break out of it.
Jason.
If he tries to break out, I'm going to choke him.
What are you doing?
If he keeps trying to break out, I will keep on making that choke much harder.
Yeah, roll me another 3d20s with your bonus.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He's already asleep. All you had to do was mind whammy him, but you had to make things complicated.
That would be
1 minute left on
yeah.
recording.
I was just about to ask about the recording time.
Jason, what did you
Okay,
get?
let's see. Yeah, I'm adding them up. Give me 41 plus. Where's the calculator? 49 total.
You beat him. He is out cold. And I'm gonna end this one here.